Oh,
Hello,
okay.
everyone. My name is Ebony, and I'm live from California. And with me, I have two beautiful ladies. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hello. Hello from Michigan. This is KInuka, and my girlfriend Stephanie is our special guest for tonight.
Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. So, today we're talking about Unblemish. Now, who has ever had a pimple? Me,
Me,
right? Isn't it just
I
so
think,
embarrassing? So,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's bad. So, one mistake that I always make with pimples, I squeeze them. And because I squeeze them, I get hyperpigmentation, which means I start getting like dark spots, which will last for like weeks to months almost after it has already gone away. And that's like the worst thing with acne, and I feel like it's just there forever. So, with us, I think you use Unblemished, correct?
I do. Yes, I've been using it for about a month, and I actually have my teenage daughters using it too, and it's been great so far. I can really tell the difference. I had the hyperpigmentation as well. Then it turns red spots, and the toner helps fade with that. It helps the hyperpigmentation fade. And I've noticed a really big difference in a month.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be willing to share your before and after with us, maybe?
Yeah, I took a before. I don't have an after yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, but as soon as I, get one, I will definitely share it. I
Okay.
also have very sensitive skin.
Oh yeah, Stephanie uses when she took the solution tool, which tells you it's like a 30-second test of which recommends what regimen works best for you. So when she took it, because she has sensitive skin, she has actually has because she's very fair skin, so she actually got recommended the Soothe for her rosacea because she has rosacea,
Yeah.
and the Unblemished for her acne, which is
Yeah.
very cool because she gets to switch it out. And so yeah, very, I've never seen that happen, but that was real. That was the first time I saw the two regimen that came up. So she's very busy with all the regimen, but it's been working. I mean, I haven't seen her for a couple weeks, and her skin, I was like, oh my gosh, your skin is so cleared up. Look at her. I mean, it's like amazing.
Yeah, and I'm hoping my daughters have more serious acne that they've been battling with for years now. One of my daughters has been really having a hard time with it, and she's starting to use it, and I can definitely see the difference. And she likes the sunscreen because it absorbs the oil and it kind of takes the shine out and still protects your skin from the hyperpigmentation that the sun causes. So it's been good.
That's the Unblemished #4 she's talking about.
Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, we'll talk about each step for people who are curious and don't really know much about our Unblemished regimen. So, when it comes to acne, like what causes acne? I don't know if you used to wear a lot of makeup, Stephanie, to help cover, because you said you had rosacea too. So I'm sure you wanted to cover redness. So you had like foundation on, and that kind of clogs pores and stuff. And so that can cause acne as well. And it kind of traps the oil, the inflammation. Like you said, your skin would get red, like all of that. There's different stages of acne, but that's all a part of the cycle of acne. So that's why Unblemished is so amazing. The first step is our acne sulfur wash. It has 3% sulfur in it. And what's so amazing about it is it actually goes deep into the pores to help get out the clogged dirt and oil that causes acne as well. So, what do you think about this wash, Stephanie? I like it personally because I've used it quite a few times. What do you think about it?
I like it. I use it every night because I actually let it let it sit on there for a little bit and kind of soak in, and then follow up with the other steps. And then I use the soothe in the morning.
So you know what's cool about that? I was told, I don't use Unblemish, but I was told by one of my consultant partners, she said that you can use Unblemish #1 and use it as a mask. So you can keep it on for 10 more better results. So let it dry and keep it on for 10 minutes, and then it really does a great job. I'm not sure if you should be doing that every night, but yeah, definitely. Do you do that, Ebony?
Yes, actually I do. I use it with the microdermabrasion paste. So first I use the paste on to get rid of like some of the dead skin and stuff, and then I put the mask on and I let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes. It really depends on how it feels because it is sulfur, and so sometimes if I feel like it's burning, I wash it off so I don't leave it on like the recommended 10 minutes. It just, long enough for it to start drying, and then I wash it off with warm water, and that is great for blackheads. I know a lot of people, their oily areas are like their nose, their foreheads. They have tons of blackheads in these areas. And so,
I have that too.
You make it sound like tons of black.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I've seen it. Okay, I'm not going to point people out, but yeah, it can be kind of gross, in their skin.
No, okay, go ahead. So anyways, moving along, my dear.
Yeah, so I have the spot fading toner. This is great for people who get hyperpigmentation. So like I've got like a dark spot over here from a pimple that honestly was almost a month ago. But it's going away, and if I didn't have this, it probably would be much bigger than what it is right now. And but not everybody needs the spot fading toner. There's also the clarifying toner, which is great.
Yeah, there's two kinds of toners, right?
Yes, yes. And they're both alcohol free, which is great because alcohol can sting and dry out the skin a lot. So step number 3. This one is kind of cool. I kind of wondered why they're in a pump like this, but it's because they want to make sure that you're getting the exact amount that you need, because that's what these regimens are about, using the correct amount on your face and mixing them properly. So the pump is great, and it has benzoyl peroxide, and that's why they're in 2 different chambers. You mix them together, and the benzoyl peroxide, it will help prevent new acne. So some people think that this makes more blackheads, but actually blackheads are caused from dry skin. So if you're getting blackheads from using this, you actually need to use Soothe with this step 3. So keep that in mind.
Makes sense. And the number 3, if you just get a random pin of the month, and you can just spot treat it as well, number 3.
Yes, you can just use number 3 with any of the other regimens. So some people use it for like a spot wherever they have like the one pimple. But it is better to treat the entire face. But that is what you say. It is better to treat the entire face even if you get just one pimple. So yes. Stephanie mentioned that she really...
what I heard is that someone said, oh, sorry, the number 3, I thought that was really cute. This one saying, the 2 products don't like to sit together, but they like to play together. That's why this different chamber. I thought that was really cute. They like to play together.
Yes, that's true. Yes, that happens a lot. I remember being in like 1st and 2nd grade and not wanting to sit next to somebody, but it was okay to play with them.
I love that. That is very good. Yes. Okay. let's move along.
So, oil control, number 4. Now, I have to admit, I don't use this too often because I usually use Unblemish at night. So I don't need SPF on my face. And then I use Reverse during the day. But
yeah, that's what I do too. But my daughter, who has much oilier skin, like that would be good for her.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a time release. So I know some people, they have oils, oily spots like their forehead or their noses, and
The
it's
T-zone.
difficult to find. Yes, the T-zone. It's difficult to find one lotion for your entire face when you have different oily spots and dry spots, which is why this lotion is great because they will, it helps control the oil all over your face, whether you have dry or oily spots. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for the most part on Unblemished. Do you have anything to say?
Oh, I do have a great story, by the way. So one of my clients, her sister was, she's 14 years old. She was having issues with acne for 3 years. I mean, that's tough in middle school to have that kind of, I mean, beautiful girl, like beautiful. Actually, we have a before and after photo, so you can check it out. So she started, I recommended the Unblemished. She said that she's tried everything. I mean, everything you can think of. She was a dermatologist, nothing worked, okay? So I'm like, you know what? Just try it. There's a 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee. There's nothing to lose. You have no risk. Just try it, please. So 2 months ago, she started using it, and I'm telling you, she would text me and say, "Oh my gosh, her skin looks amazing after 3 weeks." I'm like, "Great, keep going, right?" And so she showed me, I kept asking her how she's doing. She's loving it, and just imagine going into high school. Okay, that's tough. Okay, beautiful girl, but her self-confidence, I'm sure, was, it's just not, I mean, that's a tough age to have that kind of, issues. So I'm happy to let you know that her skin is totally clear, and then she's going to go in high school very confident. She's got confident back. So that just made me so happy to hear that, because nothing else worked.
Yeah.
I mean, our products are amazing. So that's why, our slogan is changing skin, changing lives. It's not just about the skin. It's about the confidence, the inner beauty. Now she's found herself again, and it just made me so happy to hear that.
Yeah, that's a great story. Thanks for telling us. That is, especially going into high school, there's so many other things you want to worry about than your skin. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Stephanie. We're actually pretty much out of time. But it was
Thanks
nice
for letting me join you.
Yeah.
Your first guest, our first guest.
Yeah, it's so true.
Awesome.
First guest. Gonna have to take her out for some margaritas or something.
Well, I am after this. I'm taking her out. That's why we're gonna take off after this. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Super excited. Next week, what are we doing, Ebony?
I believe we're gonna be talking about Reverse, which we both have.
My favorite regimen.
Mine too. So next week, same time at 5:30 if you're Pacific, and 8:30 for Eastern. I believe it's 8:30 over there. Okay.
Yes, yes. We're 3 hours different. So very excited. So we will see you next week, and please join us and check out our replay. That'll be great.
Okay.
Good night. Peace out.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.